Hello guys and welcome to our self-concept channel. In this video we are going to talk about life goals and some easy steps on how to achieve them. Let's go! Let's start by defining what our life goals are. They can vary from person to person. They can be work-related, health-related, or about self-improvement in general. Each person has different dreams about their lives, ergo, goals will be different and so our priorities. The most common obstacle we stumble upon is the beginning. There are two main reasons that set us back. The first one is our fear of failing, and the second one is our doubts about the right method of starting. Step number 1. Before we start taking actions, we should never take anything for granted. Virgin birth is not applicable. We should take in consideration all the successful people in their respective fields and how many times they failed before succeeding. A great example is the famous actor Jim Carrey. He grew up in a lower-income family with a father who struggled to keep jobs. They were so poor that he had to drop out of high school at the age of 15 and get a job as a janitor just to help support the family. He failed twice with his first stand-ups. Carrey talks about how he used the law of attraction by writing himself a check of $10 million for acting services rendered, later placing the check in his wallet for 7 years until he received a $10 million payment for his work in Dumb and Dumber. In our previous video, we've talked about luck and the mindset around it. You can watch it and continue back here in order to catch our mentality. Step number 2. In whichever uncomfortable state you will find yourself in life, emotional, economical, or even geographical, don't let it put distance between you and your goals. Stay focused on your goals. In order to make a change, sometimes you will have to go a little bit out of your comfort zone, either if you want it or not. Be ready for that. Step number 3. Make sure you take baby steps in whatever you're trying to succeed. Baby steps are defined by our self-awareness in contrast to our goals. This means that by truly knowing our limits, we can make sure that our steps are going to bring us just a little bit more closer to our goals each time. Baby steps create the flow, which brings you to a state of serious focus. It is scientifically proved that a human being can be brought to a state of nearly absolute focus when he reaches the flow. The procedure that happens inside the brain when it works on something that each time is a little bit harder than what it's usually ready to work on is called the flow. So getting into the flow mode allows us to practice our focus, and as a result our daily tasks will be done more efficiently. By continuing going into the flow mode as the time goes by, we will finally become what we always dreamed of being, reaching our goals faster with a better structure in the meantime. A great example is a baby learning how to walk with its only concern and focus on getting up and walking.